What's the huge source of motivated sellers that many investors know about but can't get access to? Real estate investors are very familiar with the dozens and dozens of traditional places where motivated sellers can be found. Whether you drive to find them, buy a list, or use one of the many data services, they're simple to find. Between public records, credit information, and legal notices, these homeowners are battered by investors. The problem is that everyone is looking at the same information. But what if you had information that other investors couldn't get about motivated sellers? It would be a game changer, maybe even a gold mine. Some of the most successful investors target homeowners with large non-voluntary liens. These should be simple to find as they're in the public record. That's true, but have you ever tried to get a clerk to give you this information? If not, expect one of the following answers. That's private information, you can't have access to it. Not available to the public. Give me one address and I'll tell you what you want. I can only give you all the information for $427. And on and on. For many years, we didn't get hostile with the clerks. We simply filed a Freedom of Information request form, and the city or county would eventually comply and charge us a lot for the info. There is a better, faster, and more accurate way, and you can find these invaluable leads from the comfort of your home. Watch the following short video to see a simple and low-cost solution to explode your investing career. By the way, this service includes more than a few other features at no additional cost. Access to over 160 million detailed property data and recordings. Access to MLS live data nationwide, no need to be licensed. Very extensive mortgage data on each property. Involuntary liens, not mortgages, but code enforcement, HOA, IRS liens, and more. Customizable comparables and nearby MLS listings. Step-by-step wizard analysis reports including a made-to-order CMA. Accurate property repair estimate matched to your area. Homeowner contact information including landlines, mobile phones, and emails using an advanced skip trace service. Contact management, lead management, postcards and direct mail marketing. Instant websites and landing pages included. Email marketing and in-browser advertising are coming soon. And much, much more. All this and more for less than $100 a month.
Hey everyone, what we are is a nationwide data provider, and we're going to be able to provide you essentially listings that you can capture from agents and brokers and mortgage and title companies. And our goal, our main mission is to allow you to custom build essentially a criteria for motivated sellers or buyers. In our platform, you're able to search nationwide. You have the ability to search specific addresses, zip codes, a certain city, or even a county. To give you an idea how that would work, we're just going to go ahead and search a county. What our system will do is zoom in onto that area, and then right above the map, it's going to essentially show you all the recordings that we've collected in that area. Here you can see the amount of MLSs we have, the amount of cash bought properties we have, the high equity properties we have. Now, not only do we provide you listings, but what has separated us from almost every other data provider out there is the ability to custom build your list. In this example, we can do something like a non-owner occupied property that has a lien. It's single family property built prior to 1980. It's currently off market, not in pre-foreclosure, individually owned. And lastly, we can specify that this property has about 60% or more in equity. So in our filter, you'll have over 50 different options to choose from to custom build your own criteria of motivated sellers, even motivated buyers. Once you hit apply, you'll notice that your new results are on the right-hand side. You will also have the ability to click on that property, and at this point, we're going to show you all of the recordings that we've been able to capture on that property. So you'll be able to look at the property details, any attachments on the property. You'll have the ability to run comparables using county recorded comps, neighboring records, or the local MLS records around the property. We have tax information, mortgage information, transaction history, and documents and reports. We also have the ability to allow you to generate a CMA report that looks just like this. This will provide you the property details, property history, ownership history. It will also show you the comps around the property, photos of the property, and even the statistics of that property. On top of the print button, we also allow you to use our analysis wizard. This feature will allow you to essentially calculate your own variables, what you purchased the price for, the type of mortgage being used, what your income will be on that property, the expenses of owning that property, how you'll be selling that property, and once you finish that, you'll be able to essentially print out a complete analysis report, which will essentially take all of your variables and show you essentially what your return on investment will be over the length of time that you're designating that report to run. The last feature that we have on every property is the rehab calculator. So this is a feature that's hosted by a company called Bluehammer. What they do is they allow you to search by popular projects or by particular line items. And as you make your selections, they're going to essentially calculate the average costs for that project on a local level, as well as give you all of the line items that you will need to complete that project. This is a very powerful tool to help you essentially calculate what your cost is when talking to contractors in that neighborhood. So please make sure to utilize that record. Now, not only are you able to custom build and use all of these tools and look at all of the data that we have on the property, once your properties have been created or your criteria has been created, you do have the ability to highlight and save your criteria. All of your properties saved will be stored in the properties page. Think of this as like your portfolio. This is where you'll be able to micromanage your lists, delete what you don't want, research a little bit further. Followed by saving, we do have an additional feature called skip tracing. This will allow you to take a list that you've built and capture their landline, cell phone, as well as their emails. All of your results will be stored in the contacts page. And here in the contacts page, you'll be able to not only see your results of all of the skip tracing that you've done, but you're also going to be able to import an outside list. So some of you guys are already working with other providers. Feel free to bring that list over to us so we can skip trace and get you their contact information. And the last thing that we have to offer on our platform is the campaign section. So this is the last available section in our platform. This section will allow you to take a list that you've custom built and skip trace and essentially campaign to it directly. What I mean by this is that you can essentially create a website, a landing page for this audience, and then you can also perform ringless voicemail drops, email campaigns, as well as send direct postcards to the mailing addresses of these homeowners. So I do hope you guys enjoyed this little quick overview. If you guys have questions, please make sure to click on the sign up link down below. That way you guys get access to the trial period. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We do have a customer support line here. Our number is located in the help tab. Again, thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. Thank you and have a great day.